It felt like unlocking a side door that's been sitting wide open for years, but no one bothers to use. The second I stepped through, things instantly became easier. I made a choice that's far from common. Want the details? Hang tight. I'll guide you through every step. When I first stepped into the crypto world, I was totally clueless about what I was diving into. I'd throw money at whatever coin was buzzing or climbing the charts, thinking I was making smart moves. At first, it felt like I couldn't lose. My balance just kept climbing. Then came one brutal crash, and in a blink, my portfolio was wiped clean. Staring at that empty account, it hit me. I'd been operating with zero strategy. That's when I stumbled onto a ridiculously simple method I almost dismissed. But I committed to it, stayed disciplined, and tuned out all distractions. That one move completely changed my results. I went from bleeding cash to scoring 5 times returns like clockwork. Let me show you how I pulled it off. But before I take you through the actual walkthrough, I've got to highlight something important, something most first-timers don't even notice until it's too late. I remember being completely fired up the first time I jumped into Pump Fun. It felt ridiculously easy, like it was made so even a total rookie could fly through the process. That's what drew me in. But not too far in, little obstacles began creeping up. If you're not expecting them, they'll trip you up. So we're going to handle those right away to make everything after this a lot easier. Fire up Photon and toggle the filter over to Pump Fun. Instantly, you'll be hit with a non-stop flood of fresh tokens rolling in. It's like watching traffic on a busy freeway from up close. Everything is zooming by and you barely have time to take it in. The feed refreshes so quickly that if your attention slips, you'll miss out. Every second counts here. Just a blink can be enough for a great chance to slip away. Most of these tokens flash onto the screen and vanish before you can even react. Now switch your filter to Raydium CPMM and take a second to notice the shift. The list here feels like a totally different league. Instead of a flood of random launches, you're seeing coins that look like someone actually invested time and skill into them. Liquidity's solid, trading's cleaner, and the market caps don't tank as fast. This is where the more experienced creators like to play. Keep listening, because I'm about to lay out the exact process for spotting the ones worth your attention. Back when I first thought about making a token, it honestly felt like something only hardcore devs could pull off. In my head, it was all about writing smart contracts from scratch and knowing every tiny detail about how blockchains tick. I figured my only shot was to grind through endless, overly technical YouTube videos, or pay someone way more than I wanted just to guide me. That was before I came across MoonTool. This thing completely flipped my perspective. It's built for people like me who want a no-nonsense, zero-coding process. You just fill in your token details, tweak a few settings, and it handles all the back-end magic for you. If you've ever ordered a pizza online, you've already got the skill set for this. I've launched several tokens this way, completely solo. What used to feel impossible turned out to be surprisingly doable. Step 1 in bringing your token to life is giving it a logo that pops. I always reach for Canva because it's fast and beginner-friendly, but still lets you make something that looks professional. For this one, I'm pulling from anime vibes and basing it on Nami from One Piece. She's iconic, stunning, and honestly the perfect face for a coin. Once you've got your image uploaded, double-check the dimensions. It should be 128 by 128 pixels exactly. If it's fuzzy, warped, or not lined up right, spend a bit of time fixing it until it's crisp. This detail may feel small, but it makes your token look way more polished. When everything's good, download the file, and let's keep going. Time to jump in, fire up MoonTool, and connect your Phantom wallet. It should link almost instantly. On the setup screen, put memecoin as the token name and Nami for the symbol. You can skip the description field unless you want to add something. After that, upload your logo from Canva. Make sure it's clear and well-centered, then press Next to proceed. You don't have to adjust decimals or total supply. MoonTool takes care of that automatically. It runs the technical processes for you in the background. Once it's ready, hit Next to continue. You might see a 0.1 Solana fee at verification, but it's not mandatory. I generally skip it to keep my Solana. It's totally your decision. When set, just click Next and move forward. If your social media accounts have a good following, linking them here can boost your token's visibility a bit. But if you want to keep it simple, no worries. Just skip this step. Raydium will take care of everything else. Click Skip and keep going. Dodging that 0.3 Solana fee might seem like a smart move, but it could make your token look suspicious to others. Securing your freeze, mint, and update settings sends a strong message that you mean business. Leaving them unlocked might scare people off. Lock everything down, then press Launch My Token Now to continue. Pause here for a moment. This part counts. Your wallet will ask you to approve the action, so simply confirm it. The security messages that might pop up are routine and safe. After confirming, your token goes live and is fully registered on the blockchain. Now let's move on to securing your liquidity. Open Raydium and build a new liquidity pool starting from zero. The platform's design is straightforward and user-friendly, with all the essential controls laid out, making the process simple and smooth. Go to the User Token tab and carefully paste your token's contract address exactly as it appears. Even a small typo can cause errors. Enter NAMI as the symbol and memecoin as the full token name. Be sure to hit Add User Token, since skipping this can make Raydium fail to list your token properly, causing it to vanish from searches. After that, proceed to add liquidity. With a total supply of 1 billion tokens, depositing around 900 million along with Solana helps keep trading smooth and the price steady. Next up, decide how much Solana to add alongside your tokens. I like to click Max to grab my full wallet balance, but always hold back around 0.2 Solana for fees. It's a little trick that prevents future headaches. Once that's set, choose your trading fee percentage. I usually pick 2%, which strikes a nice balance between affordable trades and steady earnings. But feel free to change it if you want. Now you're at the last step. Just press the Initialize Liquidity Pool button to complete the setup. Once your Phantom wallet pops up for confirmation, approve it right away. After a moment, the process will finish, and your token will officially launch on Solana for trading. Launch Photon again, and double-check that the Raydium filter is active. This setting updates the feed with the latest tokens, letting you spot new launches. Scroll through carefully and look for your token. Seeing it there means your launch was successful and trading has begun. To keep an eye on your token, head over to DEXScreener and open any chart. It doesn't matter which one. Once it loads, replace the contract address in the URL with your token's address and hit Enter. The page will refresh and show your token's data. If you want a faster way, just search your token name on DEXScreener and pick it from the results. When you open the chart, you'll notice the price jumping all over the place. That's not just random fluctuations. It's bots trading at lightning speed, making quick buys and sells to catch small profits in seconds. These bots move in and out so fast, most people barely see them coming. This early action usually attracts new buyers eager to get involved. Jumping in right at launch gives you an advantage. Early buyers smooth out price swings before a wave of latecomers stir things up. Once you lock in your position, it usually grows steadily, piling up earnings with minimal effort. If you're feeling unsure, no worries, you can pull your liquidity out anytime. For now, I'm just watching how it plays out. You can already see liquidity picking up and the first payments showing up. We're just 11 minutes in, so the best move now is to stay sharp and watch things closely. Alright, we're still seeing transactions come in, and liquidity's holding up nicely. The chart's continuing its slow climb, so don't take your eyes off it. We've been in this process for 53 minutes, and we see that liquidity is looking pretty good. Payments haven't stopped arriving over the last few minutes. It's only a matter of time before we withdraw. Just let's wait a bit. Right now, the liquidity is exactly where we want it. The chart has ripped upward, and the last few minutes of payments look strong. From here, we'll pull the liquidity and move it back to the wallet without any hiccups. I'll walk you through it step by step. First, connect your wallet to Raydium. Make sure it's the exact same one you used to launch your token so everything stays synced up. The connection usually happens pretty quickly. Next, head to the Portfolio tab and switch the display to Standard to easily spot all your assets, including any liquidity tokens. If they don't appear right away, no worries. Sometimes Raydium needs 10 to 15 minutes to refresh. When they do show up, click the minus button next to your liquidity pool, select 100%, confirm Solana as your payout token, tap Remove Liquidity, and approve the Phantom prompt. The withdrawal usually processes without issues. When the withdrawal finishes, a message will pop up letting you know it was successful. Then check your wallet balance to confirm the numbers are accurate and as expected. Everything's coming together nicely. Your profits are steady, and the process is running smoothly. Keeping consistent is what counts. With the market gaining steam, now's a great time to get back in. Plus, these steps are simple to repeat whenever you want. The process is going smooth and simple, and staying consistent might bring solid rewards. Just so you're aware, I have no official ties with MoonTool, Photon, or Raydium. This comes straight from my own results. The essential links are down below in the description and pinned comment.